everybody. Where'd you come up with that name?
It's actually a literary reference to a Herman Melville short story, if you must know. The short story called The Paradise of Bachelors and the Tartarus of Maids. And once I made a puppet show of that story with some friends in a literature class. So, yes, that's what it is.
Don't smoke pot, everybody. Don't.
Good advice. Good advice for everybody.
I love it, though. You guys are awesome. Love it. So a couple of quick announcements. Salt and Pepper is going to be at the Jackson Rancheria, and we're going to be giving tickets away for that, I believe, next week. Salt and Pepper, if you're not familiar with them, watch the newest Geico commercial. Yeah. That is the height of your career. It did wonders for Eddie Money, and I'm sure it'll do wonders for Salt and Pepper. But they will be, Salt and Pepper's it. What's that one song they do?
Push it.
Push it. Push it.
Good.
You know that song, Joy? You are trouble, I can tell already. The Geico commercial. That is pretty much any musical act that does a Geico commercial, it's the beginning and the end, or if you're a rock star and you're doing duets with anybody. If you have a duet CD, Rod Stewart, Frank Sinatra, it's the beginning and the end, but more power to him. So we, every Thursday night at the Volcano Union Inn, we bring in comics. Some of the funniest guys you'll see in the Bay Area. Some of them actually come from Southern California when they're doing gigs up this way, and we have them on and love to have them. This guy that's going to be here this morning and doing a little shtick for you is a very funny guy. Brought the house down last night in front of a packed house of 12, and no, we had more than that. And he has worked with Dave Coulier, Joey from Full House, if you know who that is. Many of you have seen him on television. Another funny guy. And he has a room, first Friday of every month, he does a comedy show at the Hotel Leger. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dan Mires.
McCollum Hill, everybody. McCollum Hill. How's it going, Jackson? You guys having a good morning? That's what I like to hear. My name's Dan Mires, 28 years old, and I just realized my hair is turning gray. So I don't know what to do. Maybe just move to Jackson. I don't know what to do about it, you guys, but my friend actually caught me. He saw me plucking out the gray hairs. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I was doing it, plucking out the gray hairs. And my friend told me, he said, you know, for every gray hair you pluck out, 2 grow back. So I started plucking out the brown ones. It doesn't work, you guys. Turns out for every brown hair you pluck out, you have 1 less brown hair. So I'm balding now. Don't worry, guys, it doesn't matter. I'm married. I can go bald if I want. This guy did it. Are you married?
Yeah.
How long since you've been bald?
45 years, been married 47.
So you married a bald man. You knew what you were getting into. That's fine. I got married 2 years ago, and I actually read a funny article recently about a couple that was engaged to be married, and a week before the wedding, the guy called it off with 1 week to go. So this poor girl had to call her friends, her family, all the vendors, and let them know the wedding was canceled. But when she called the photographer, he recommended taking a wreck the dress photo shoot. Someone's heard of it. Have you guys heard of a wreck the dress photo shoot? No, you guys are old. You guys just got married. No divorces. Good job, except for Ed. But yeah, so a wreck the dress shoot, this is when a woman's left at the altar, but then they take a photo shoot of her ruining the wedding dress. And it's like this big getting over the ex thing. And in this instance, what they did is they had a big paint fight. So she got together with her bridesmaids, wore the dress, and had a big fight with paint all over the dress. And when I saw the pictures, all I could think is like, what an amazing salesman that photographer must be. Because she called him a week before the wedding and says, look, I know it's last minute. The wedding's been canceled. And he said, oh no, that's horrible. But we're still going to take pictures, right? And they did. Like, it's crazy to me because at my wedding, 2 of the most expensive things at the wedding were the photographer and the dress. And she took pictures of her ruining the dress. But she said in the article, as soon as the first drop of paint touched the dress, she knew she was free. Aww, how sweet. But there are so many cheaper ways she could have gotten over this guy. Like, just sleep with one of his friends. Like, if she put her mind to it, she probably could have slept with all of his friends. But you know what I think she should have done? slept with the photographer while wearing the dress. Let him take some pictures. That's a wreck the dress photo shoot, you guys. So I'm broke. I don't have any money. Thank you, Jackson Rancheria. Our lovely sponsors. But yeah, so I get as much stuff as I can for free. For instance, all my music. I never pay for music. I listen to music exclusively on Pandora. Are you guys familiar with Pandora? Okay, great. Just so you know, there's two versions. Either it's free, but you have to listen to commercials every 3 songs, or for $3 a month, no commercials. It's not in the budget. Didn't quite make it. So I have to listen to the commercials, but it's fine. Like, I don't mind that they're there. I don't care that I have to listen to them. I just don't like what they choose to advertise for. Because I was listening to Pandora 2 weeks ago, and a commercial comes on. Hello there, Pandora listener. Looking for a new car? Stop by your local Audi dealership today, and you could drive away in a brand new Audi. Like, I doubt it. I guarantee that if I drove to my local Audi dealership and said, "What's up? I'm here for a brand new car," Pandora said this wouldn't be a problem. I will not be leaving in a brand new car. Like, it's crazy to me that they have to know that the only people that hear that commercial weren't willing to pay $3 a month to not hear that commercial. Like, we're not buying Audis. Be realistic. You have to know your audience. Like, if you're going to market on free Pandora, this is the only acceptable car commercial that could be played. Hello there, Pandora listener. Looking for a used car? Here at Craigslist.org, we have a wide array of used Honda Civics being sold by drug dealers. So pick one up today and drive to your next casual encounter. Now back to your free music, you broke piece of crap. All right. I want to tell you guys really quickly about my favorite website of all time. It is not Craigslist, it is peopleofwalmart.com. I see some of you are familiar. If you've never been to this website, it's just full of pictures of ridiculous looking people shopping at Walmart. And after wasting 3 hours on this website, it hit me. I was like, I got a camera phone. I got a car. I know how to get to Walmart. I'm going to drive down there and catch the live show. Hopefully take a picture that ends up on the website. So I did it. I went down to Walmart, walked inside, looked around for 12 seconds, and then I saw her. My best guess, this woman weighed 300, maybe 350 pounds, wearing hot pink sweatpants and a Superman t-shirt. But the S had been so stretched out, at first I thought it was a road map of Highway 101. I thought it was going to say San Francisco, Los Angeles. So I was like, all right, I got to do it. Pulled out my phone, make it look like I'm texting. She reaches up, belly falls out. It's like, Superwoman, no. It's like, all right, I got to do it. This is what happened. Chink! I'm so sorry. You were just so beautiful. I had to take that picture. I had to make out with this chick in the parking lot of a Walmart, convincing her it wasn't for the website. And as I'm making out with her, this kid in the corner of the parking lot went. And now I'm on peopleofwalmart.com, you guys. All right, that's been it for me. I've been Dan Mires. Thank you so much.
Dan Mires. So, Hotel Legere, first Friday.
Yep, first Friday of every month.
Where else do you do gigs?
First Wednesday of every month in Concord at Clayton Valley Bowl, and the third weekend of every month in Kenwood at Palooza Gastropub and Wine Bar, starting tonight, actually.
Tonight. And do you have a website?
Yeah, mireslikefires.com. So it's MIRES like FIRES.com.
Check out. Funny guy. Give it up for Dan, everybody.
Thank you.
Before we go to break, just quick reminder. Next week, Amador's Got Talent is coming up. Next week, we're going to have a couple of the contestants on the show. We're going to have an opera singer and supposedly a woman that can do 10 hula hoops better than me. Next week. I doubt it.
He showed me last night. He can do 11.
I can. Yes, I can. We're gonna. That's. I don't know. I don't remember that, but man, okay. We're gonna go to a quick break. One more round of applause for Dan Mires.
Thank you.
Be right back. Take us out, fellas.